What's up guys, Tomcat here, and welcome back to Spin Tires for a brand new map and a brand new truck. This is BruteTerror's F450 Truggy, and we're on the map Bare Narrows. Now, I haven't driven this truck yet at all, so I'm super excited to see what it'll do, and I'm also super excited to see how it compares to a lot of the other Truggies and buggies and things like that we've driven a lot lately. So we've got a lot of tire options. We've got BFG KM2s. These are all 44s. BFG KM2s, TSL Boggers, Baja Claws, Super Swamper IROCs, and Pitbull Rockers. Now, I'm going to set up probably each of these trucks with, like, different tire options, because what I want to do is, well, actually, this is perfect, because we'll take one truck to the right and one truck to the left. We'll take this first truck to the left, and we'll drive it on the... You know what? We'll actually run this one on the KM2s, because I've never actually run KM2s on anything in Spin Tires before. And all the lights work super well, so that's cool to see. Now, there we go. The game was like... I'm just gonna, freeze now, whatever. Let's see, KM2 spare, and... Oh, yes. We got a stack, or dual stacks, dual curved... toolbox. Let's do a single stack, and oh, never mind, that pretty much makes everything else unusable. So whatever then, let's go. I like how the garage starts out in this like muddy area. That's cool. I've never actually seen that before. I'm gonna make a left. Is that, oh god, that's loud. Like a gate? Yeah, okay, that's cool. Like I said, we're gonna make a left here and see what we can... You know what? This thing is really jumpy in automatic mode, so I'm just going to stick it in low range and pretty much just let it have like almost like a walking pace for low range. The other side is gated off too. It's like we're entering Jurassic Park or something. That's awesome. All right. Oh my god. That drops down right into the mud. It's like, honestly, I think though it's really cool that you see, and you don't see them very often, but it's cool to see a full-sizer like this, an F450 turned into a Truggy. And I think that, I mean, you guys remember seeing Brute's F450 from a long time ago, and that truck was awesome, but I love what he did with it and how he took it and made it into a monster like this, into just something that's dedicated for trails. I like what's been done with this map, too. Like, so far, this map is it's tricky. It's technical. It's tricky. I like the trails. I'll back up a little bit and try to hit this at a slightly different angle. Run up this side, this edge. There. Oh, God. That's a little bit more of an angle than I had wanted, but it's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and run with it because we ended up being able to make it through. No problem. I like the suspension work, too. The suspension tuning is nice. It's got really good flex. It's got really good movement to it. The only thing is the tires sometimes clip through the back bed a little bit, which is, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I feel like it'd be something that would be, it would be nice if eventually he fixed it. But he did say on the Steam Workshop that, as always, this truck is a work in progress, so I can completely understand that. And, there are some things that... When you're modding Spin Tires, there are things with certain trucks that'll just nag at you for a while, and you can't figure out how to fix them, and then eventually you do, and you're like, freaking, finally I fixed it, but occasionally there are certain things that will mess with you until you do get them figured out. I like the setup of this map. It's like everything is, the trails are a little bit overgrown, but they're also very varied. Like, sometimes you're going to find rocks, sometimes you're going to find dips with water and stuff like that, and this is that a... Where are we at? So we can keep going, but I guess technically we have to go around the gate. Oh, it's why we have... That's why we have rocker protection. Rock sliders are a must on any off-road vehicle. Well, I don't know about any off-road vehicle, but any vehicle that's going to be... Wow, the frame rate just died. Like, the frame rate legitimately just died. I don't know what I hit or what I ran into. It's fine now, but... Jeez, that was weird. That was really weird. Get through the gate and it's still fine. Okay, that was a little iffy. There might be a map glitch, but well, this is cool. This is a cool looking section. Get a little bit of flex. Nothing too crazy. Drops down into yeah, that I should have been looking where I was going. See, that's what happens when you don't look where you're going. Remember, kids. Yeah, that's what happens when you just think you know where you're going, but you don't. And again, remember, kids, always look where you're going, otherwise you will run into a rock, or a wall, or things that you don't want to run into, or a tree. Just look where you're going, trust me. Oh my god. I'm going to the right. I want to see how this thing crawls. I'm going to the right. Not sure how I like that front end overhang. I feel like he could either he could shave a little bit off of the grill and maybe add in a bumper that's a little bit further back, but I don't know. That's just a personal thing with me. This is nasty. We're gonna have to find the perfect line, otherwise we're not making it up this. This is nasty, dude. There we go. Ooh, that might be better. That was looking good for a second, but we still don't really have it down. If I cut all the way to the right, it's still going to slide over? Yeah, it still is. It's weird. It's not like it... Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now try to go over to that way and then cut back to the left. Kind of, sort of? Come on, come on, come on, come on. See if I can bump it with the gearbox. Sometimes that works. Just bumping the gearbox sometimes works. There we go. It worked a little bit. Or it was working. It was working a little bit, and then it was just like, I'm good. God, this spot's hard. Let's stick it in automatic mode so we can just kind of move the truck around pretty freely. The only other line I can think of that might work is if I go way over here where I am now and then figure a way to cut back to the left, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if the truck can do that. Come on. Oh! That may actually work. That's working. Slightly, but there we go. So we bumped the front axle. We got the front axle up, and now we've got the rear axle up. And that's the first part out of the way, but there's a lot more to go. So I'm going to put it in low, like the top of low 2. Let it just crawl. Check where I'm at. Okay, get a little bit to the left. We should be able to just walk through here. And now it gets a little tricky again. Got that bush over there is freaking out. Alright, come on. What have you got, F450? There it is. Oh, this is nuts, dude. This is hard rock crawling. Like, this is genuinely hard trails. This looks like something you'd see on Ultimate Adventure, or something, you know, in an off-road park that's like the area that they recommend you to not go to unless you have a properly prepared rig. Trying to get it over that edge, but it's kind of fighting with me. It's fighting with me, and it doesn't want to go, but I feel like if we get our line sorted out, we can make it go. There we go. Ooh, there we go. It still ends up going back to the left. I need to figure a way to get up that side without... There we go. There it is. Now that the front axle's up, we should be able to pull. Nice. Dude, not bad at all. This thing just monstered that. I'm in love with this truck now. I am officially in love with this truck now. It's so good. It is so good, dude. Okay, so now that we've done that, and we went that direction, albeit not very far, gonna jump in the silver truck real quick, stick it on pit bulls, grab a pit bull spare, and a, you know what, and this time, we're going to run dual curved stacks just because, and we're going to set off and see what will happen with this, because we're going to go the other direction. We're going to go to the right. Oh, yeah, all-wheel drive and diff lock are kind of important, and they help a good bit, and you should probably have them on. It's a good idea, in my personal opinion. Alright, so setting off down the trail in the opposite direction. This is a lot tighter now. A lot more overgrown than if you go left. Oh, mud. Well, water, mud, kind of a combination of the two. Oh, God. There you go. Curious to see if this direction is going to be more mud-focused, more trail-focused, or more rock-focused. It could be any of those, honestly. Like I said, I have no clue. I've never been on this map before. God, that's a good-looking truck. That's an awesome-looking truck. Maybe it would benefit me to zoom out. Zooming out, it's like, yeah, if you're that far in on the camera, you might want to chill out a little bit. Holding itself in third pretty well. Holding itself in second even through, like, trees and sliding around. And is that another trail? No, not really. It looked like one. I'm going to check on the map, see if it is. No, definitely not. Well, maybe there's a little tiny bit of something that goes through there, but we're coming up on what looks like a bit of a swamp. Either a swamp or a lake. I'm not sure which. We have to see. Yeah, there's second. There's third. Dude, it really, it shifts. I mean, it's a genuine Brute gearbox. It really is. Brute's gearboxes are, they can be a bit twitchy at times, but they love to, they love to just put the power down and shift up whenever. Now it's in fourth. Just bombing down the trail. His gearboxes don't care. His gearboxes literally don't give a shit. This is a swamp? Okay, yeah. Well, sort of a swamp slash lake kind of deal. This is cool, though. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Just, like, the scenery of that is really cool. I like that. It looks especially nice with these other textures, too. That truck had a bad day. There's another trail you could take. And then that's that lake out there. So we're definitely going to be exploring this map more in the future, but this truck is definitely going to be added to my main trucks, like my collection of trucks that I use a lot. And if you guys enjoyed this video and this mod spotlight, don't forget to leave a like. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.